There is something interesting happening in Enugu every day, and sometimes you don't really notice how much your city is changing until you take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. It has been a while since I took out time to move around Enugu just to see what is happening across the city. So 2 days ago, I decided to step out. No particular agenda, just to drive around, observe the city, see some of the major projects currently going on, and of course, use the opportunity to take some drone shots and see this development from a completely different angle. From major healthcare infrastructure to hospitality and conference facilities, the remodeling of Enugu's most iconic sporting landmark, and finally, one of the most beautiful natural attractions in the state, the Ngwo Pine Forest. So today, come with me as we take a close look at some of these developments shaping the future of Enugu. And perhaps, by the end of this video, you might see the city a little differently. Our first stop is Enugu International Hospital. Healthcare infrastructure may not always be the first thing people think about when they talk about development of a city. Usually the conversation is about roads, estates, hotels, shopping malls and entertainment. But if a city is going to grow into a major destination for business, tourism and investment, healthcare is one of the foundations that must grow with it. From the ground, you will see the scale of projects. But when you take the drone up, you begin to appreciate the development from a completely different perspective. And this is one of the reasons I love documenting cities from the air. Sometimes a project that looks ordinary from the ground suddenly tells a completely different story when you see the entire city and sights from above. The interesting thing about projects like this is that their impact can go beyond the building itself. A major healthcare facility can attract medical professionals. It can create employment. It can support businesses around it, and of course, if properly developed and managed, it can also contribute to medical tourism. Imagine a future where people don't necessarily have to travel outside the southeast or even outside Nigeria to access certain medical services. That is the kind of possibility that makes projects and development like this worth watching. For now, we will keep watching as the project progresses. From healthcare, we move to another development that could play a completely different role in Enugu's future, the International Conference Center Hotel project. Now, why is this International Conference Center Hotel project important to the city? Well, because conferences brings people brings economic activities, and economic activities creates opportunity. Then think of it. Someone comes to Enugu for a major conference. What do they need? They need a hotel. They need transportation. They need food. They may visit tourist attractions. They may go for shopping. They may even decide to return later with family and colleagues. And suddenly, one conference has created economic activities across several sectors. That is the power of tourism and travel business. Well, this is where I think Enugu has an interesting opportunity. The city already has a strategic position in the southeast. It has an international airport. It has a rich history. It has a strong cultural identity. It has a tourist attractions. And it has a population and business community capable of supporting a vibrant conference and event industry. What has often been needed is infrastructure capable of supporting events on a large scale. So as this project takes shape, it will be interesting to see what the role it will eventually play in positioning Enugu as a destination for conference, meetings, tourism, exhibition and major events, and perhaps this could become another piece of puzzle in the city of Enugu and Nigeria at large. From conferences and hospitality, we head to a place deeply connected to the identity of Enugu, the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. When it comes to football culture, Enugu is second to none in Nigeria. And if you have spent a significant amount of time in Enugu, chances are you know this place. The stadium is more than just a sporting facility. It is part of the city's history. It has witnessed generations of football fans, athletes, matches, and memorable moments, and today the stadium is undergoing remodeling. Seeing the work from above gives us a better understanding of the scale of this intervention. And personally, I think the development of sporting infrastructure is important for the city like Enugu. Sports is a major part of Nigerian history and culture, and in Enugu, football has an essentially strong following. A properly developed stadium can. But as with every major public project, the real story will not end when the construction ends. The question will be, how will it be maintained? Because infrastructure is only valuable when it remains functional. Hopefully, when the remodeling is completed, Enugu will once again have a stadium that the city can be proud of. Now, after spending time looking at some of the development within the city, I decided to head somewhere completely different. Somewhere where you can almost forget that you are anywhere near the major city, the Ngwo Pine Forest. This place is one of those destinations that reminds you of just how naturally beautiful Enugu is. Look at this, the trees, the hills, the rocks, the forests, and hidden within this landscape is the famous Ngwo Waterfall. As you can see, something else is happening here. The government is developing a park and a zipline project around the attraction. And this is where things get really interesting from a tourism perspective. Because when you have a natural attraction like Ngwo Pine Forest, The goal should not simply be to bring people here to take pictures and leave. The bigger opportunity is to create an experience. Imagine arriving here with your family. You explore the forest, you visit the waterfall, you relax in the park, you try the zip line, you spend several hours enjoying nature, and perhaps with more supporting facilities in the future, visitors can spend even longer time here. That is how tourism destinations evolve. And there is another important side to this. When tourism grows, local communities and economy benefit from it. Tour guides can benefit and find opportunities. Transport operators can benefit. Food vendors can benefit. Accommodation providers can benefit. Local businesses can benefit. So developing attractions like Ngwo Pine Forest is not just about creating beautiful facilities. It is also about creating an economic ecosystem around tourism. But there is one thing we must never forget. The natural environment is the main attraction. The forest and the waterfall exist long before the project. So as development takes place, protecting the natural characters of this place should remain extremely important. Because the last thing we will want to see is to develop a destination so much that we destroy the very thing people come here to see. The balance is simple. Develop the experience, but protect the nature. Now you might look at this project individually and say, it is a hospital, it is a hotel, it's a stadium, and it's a tourism project. But when you put all of them together, you begin to see a much bigger picture. A city doesn't transform because of one building. It transforms when different parts of the economy begin moving together. Healthcare, hospitality, sports, tourism, entertainment, business, and infrastructure. And that is why I find what is happening in Enugu interesting, because the question is no longer simple. Is Enugu developing? The bigger question is, what kind of city is Enugu becoming? Could we eventually see a city where someone comes from Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, or even outside Nigeria for a conference, stay in Enugu, visit Ngwo and other tourism attractions within the state, explore the city's history and culture, attend a sporting event, enjoy the numerous foods of the state and city, and lives with a completely different expression of the Southeast. Well, I believe that the possibility exists, but it will require more than just projects. It will require proper maintenance, good transportation, safety, effective promotion, private sector partnership, and most importantly, making sure that these facilities actually serve the people. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in our next video.